Hello, everybody. So, why not come for a little trip round Stirling Castle with me? Now, there is a lot of history behind Stirling Castle, so feel free to Google that because there is so much for me to take on to try read anything like that. It's a lot. Okay, so feel free to do that. Some of the footage is going to be short, sweet, and passing over some things only because of everybody else that was there and time, obviously. So these heads are actually reconstructed from bones that were found. The whole description on how they did it is there, so I will do my best to talk through some of these videos, like this canon and whatnot. I will try and give you as much information as I can. But feel free to pause, read, even go and read the Stirling website. This is the King's Garden with the Queen's Garden right next to it. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely stunning. I love the views. This was a cold, wet, windy, horrible day, and it still looks absolutely amazing. I fully understand why, when people came and invaded Scotland, they took up residency in Stirling Castle. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This is it from another angle with some of the cannons. That one does look more towards the battleground. So yeah, there's so much history. It's been around since 12th century, so there is a lot going on for that. Now this, I'm pretty sure is, nope, this is just a room. It's a beautiful room, stunning paint that has all been originally restored. So when they used to crush beetles to get paint, that has been redone to be able to restore the work that is in these castles. It is phenomenal to see this in person and be able to do all that. Now, these are the heads of Stirling, and they were actually hand carved out of wood into discs, well, into the circles, and made like that, and they've just been redone and put all over the roof. But the originals are actually just about to come up. There we go. So that's the Tudor line, the portraits and everything. And this, here we do have the original heads of Stirling Castle, that were carved by hand with a chisel. In fact, there was a bit actually where it showed you the tools that they used to carve these heads, and it's amazing the amount of work that was put in these days. And the bit that shocked me as well is when the Queen and the King and all that were moving, they used to bring their furniture and everything with them. They used to just pack up their furniture and move it with them. And just, oh, I just think it's all so beautiful. And the views are just amazing. Like being able to stand there and just look out over the beautiful countryside with all this amazing stonework behind you. Now, this is the bit, I'm pretty sure. This is the view from, I'm pretty sure it's the chapel that I'm in. Or it was the church. It was either the chapel or the church, one of them. I think there was two, but I can't remember. There's two separate ones, but I can't remember which one was which. Chairs, stunning. Room itself, stunning. Everything is just beautiful, but the next one coming up, I know, was the original. It's still got all the original artwork that was done. It has been kept pretty much the exact same as what it was when it was originally done. As I said, just things have been restored over time, obviously. But it is truly, truly amazing. Argyllshire Highlanders and the Sutherland Highlanders. This is actually an army. I won't say, like, it's not a charity because obviously it's the army, but it's like the displays and everything, like you can do a donation and it goes to them, and they were the ones that were set to protect the castle and look after the castle. He was one of the first that get called in. They've done a lot of stuff. I think I could be slightly wrong on that. I could have read it wrong. I could be remembering it wrong. But they have their own wee exhibit for them, and it's really interesting to see everything. Like there is a video coming up in a minute of a helmet from a guy in the army that the bullet's actually still in his helmet. It's still there. You can see it. And just everything that was involved, they've kept so much, and it just looks amazing. And I mean, clearly the Scottish were the epitome of fashion, as always, like, clearly. But yes, I would love to be able to tell you more, but there was just so much to take in. I could barely retain it all. One of the things I have retained over the years as well of Stirling Castle is on one hill, and you will see this in the last clip actually. On one hill you have Stirling Castle. On the other hill you have the Wallace Monument. Now, I can't remember what year it was in particular. One of the times, I want to say it was like 1826. I could be wrong, but something like that. The English came and invaded, and they took up occupancy in Scotland, and it was a few people, including Wallace the Great, that took it back, and we have the Wallace Monument. So, yeah, finishing on a lovely video. But I hope you all enjoyed this video of Stirling Castle, and I'll see you next time. Bye!